Welcome back to Mental Math. Here is one of the most foundational proofs in mathematics. Our task is to prove that the square root of 2 is an irrational number. Our strategy will be proof by contradiction. This means we will assume the opposite of what we want to prove and show that this assumption leads to a logical impossibility. So let's begin by assuming that the square root of 2 is a rational number. By definition, a rational number is any number that can be expressed as a fraction of two integers. Therefore, we can write the square root of 2 as a fraction, a divided by b, where a and b are integers, and b is not 0. Now, for the most critical part of our assumption, we state that this fraction is in its simplest form. This means a and b have no common factors other than 1. Their greatest common divisor is 1. Now, let's explore the logical consequences of this assumption. We begin with our equation. To work with this, we need to eliminate the square root. The standard way to eliminate a square root is to square both sides of the equation. This gives us the square root of 2. Squared equals the fraction a over b squared. Let's evaluate both sides. The left side simplifies to 2, and the right side becomes a squared over b squared. To remove the fraction, we can multiply both sides by b squared. This leads to the clean relationship. 2 times b squared equals a squared. Observe the left side. Since it is a multiple of 2, we know that 2 times b squared must be an even number. Because the left side is even, the right side, a squared, must also be even. This conclusion rests on a key property. The square of an odd number is always odd. We can see this algebraically. An odd number can be written as 2k plus 1. Squaring it gives an expression that is always 1 more than a multiple of 2, which is the definition of an odd number. Therefore, if a square is even, its root cannot be odd, so it must be even. Since we have established that a squared is even, it follows that a itself must be even. Now we use this new piece of information to learn something about b. We just deduced that a is an even number. If a is even, it must be a multiple of 2. We can represent this algebraically. We can write a as 2 times some integer k. Now, let's recall the equation we derived earlier. 2b squared equals a squared. We can now substitute our expression for a into this equation. This gives us 2b squared equals the quantity 2k squared. Let's simplify the right-hand side of the equation. Squaring 2k yields 4k squared. This equation can be simplified by dividing both sides by 2. This leaves us with b squared equals 2k squared. Notice that this equation has the exact same form as our equation for a squared. The right side is a multiple of 2, so it must be even. Therefore, the left side, b squared, must also be even. And using the same logic as before, if b squared is even, then b itself must be even. At this point, we have reached the logical breaking point of our assumption. Our derivation has forced us to conclude that a must be an even number. Simultaneously, we were forced to conclude that b must also be an even number. Let's consider what this means for our original fraction, a over b. If a and b are both even, they must share a common factor of 2. But this directly violates our starting condition. This contradicts our initial assumption that the fraction a over b was in its simplest form, with no common factors. The only way to resolve this contradiction is to reject the premise that caused it. Our original assumption that the square root of 2 is rational has led us to a logical inconsistency. Therefore, the assumption must be false. Consequently, the opposite must be true. The square root of 2 is irrational. It cannot be expressed as a ratio of two integers. The proof is complete. Thanks for watching this classic proof of the irrationality of the square root of 2. This elegant argument by contradiction shows the power of assuming the opposite and following the logic to its inevitable conclusion. If you enjoyed seeing how pure mathematical reasoning can lead to such definitive results, please give this video a like and subscribe for more mathematical proofs. Until next time, keep questioning the nature of numbers.